Welcome to the South Atlanta Hornets BuzzTV.
The broadcast that spotlights what's happening virtually at the best high school in the city of Atlanta.
We are proud scholars of South Atlanta High School, where our mission is to work daily to change the mindset of who we are and what we can be.
While our vision is a school that builds future leaders who will one day have a lasting impact in their communities and ultimately change the world. Today is November 20th, 2020, and I am Austin.
And I am Susan. This is the 13th week of virtual learning for this school year. While this has been cool, I can't wait to get back to face-to-face learning.
Remember, students, if we want to get back to face-to-face learning, we have to follow the CDC guidelines, which include washing your hands frequently for at least 20 seconds, covering your mouth when you cough or sneeze, practicing social distancing at least 6 feet apart, and wearing a mask in public.
Excuse the interruption. We have some breaking news to share with you all. On Tuesday, the Fox5 News van was spotted on our campus.
I happened to be in the parking lot when the van arrived.
Since our news anchor Austin was already on the scene, he decided to do some investigative reporting.
Right, I followed the van toward the football field. We were hopeful that all was well and no one was hurt or injured. After catching up with the Fox 5 van and the reporter, I noticed that he had a plaque in his wagon of recording equipment.
Oh, really? What did the plaque say? And wait, no one was hurt, right?
No one was hurt. Instead, our football team was being awarded Fox5 Team of the Week.
Oh, that's way cool. I am so glad to hear about that.
Selected as Team of the Week. You put in hard work over the years, and I know that it's been your commitment to this community, to this school, that this success has come forth. Great job. Thank you. Yeah!
I'm just so proud of our team. This has been a really great season for our South Atlanta football team.
I know, right? First they were awarded State Team of the Week, and now Fox 5 Team of the Week. And if we win tonight's game, we are on our way to the regional playoffs.
Let's go Hornets! And remember, you guys, make sure you all tune in for the live stream of our football game. The link will be in the description of this video below.
Attention juniors, this message is from Dr. Lang. Class of 2022, it's that time. Please vote on which hoodie you want for this school year. Please use the link in the description below to vote. The cost will be $25. Note this is not a part of your junior dues.
Don't forget to join your college advisors of Week 3 College and Career Month. Every week is jammed with special guests, workshops, and college tours to help you fulfill your future. Hornet Nation, listen up. The next 3 announcements comes from media specialist Mrs. Miles. The Thanksgiving Reading Challenge encourages you to read at least 460 minutes before the end of the Thanksgiving break. Completers are entered into a raffle and can possibly win a Chick-fil-A gift card. You log your minutes into Beanstack in the app or in My Backpack. Log in with your My Backpack username and password. Race to read.
Additionally, faculty and staff, we are trying to get students to read more, but your family can get in on the effort too. Download the Beanstack app and join as a community member, and you can have your own kids track their reading and earn badges over the Thanksgiving break. It is a great opportunity to kick off our reading stint for the holidays. Lastly, we have a video message from Mrs. Miles.
So, the Thanksgiving week is coming up and I want you guys to all be reading, but I also want you guys to be doing some other things too. So I'm going to hip you to some cool stuff that you may not have known is available in My Backpack. So if you are trying to build your vocabulary, or if you are trying to make sure that you are ready for the SAT and the ACT, there are ways to help. So some of you have been struggling in classes, and I want you to know about something called Tutor ATL. So Tutor ATL is available in My Backpack, and it's also available in ClassPass. But if you go to My Backpack and click on Tutor ATL, you can be connected with a tutor who is a live person anywhere in the US from 9 a.m. in the morning until 11 p.m. at night every day. So that means if you have a math problem, they will sit there and work through that math problem with you, show you just what you need to do. Or if you don't understand a concept in history, if you're struggling through existentialism, or if you have a theme that you don't understand in English, or if you have a paper that you need them to go over, you can go and turn that into Tutor ATL, or just log in. If you go through my backpack, you don't need to do anything but type your name in, tell them what subject you're working on, and it'll take a couple of minutes for them to connect you with someone who can walk you through that problem, either by text or they can talk. The other thing I want to let you guys know about is in ClassPass, and that is a link inside of my backpack as well. But you'll have to use your library card because it's in partnership with the public library. So you will put in your library card number, which is your My Backpack login. If it asks you for a PIN, then your PIN is going to be your lunch number. And there are a couple of places. They also have Tutor ATL, but they also have another tutoring service called Paper. And Paper will do the same thing that Tutor ATL, they'll just have different kinds of tutors. You'll also be able to go through the Testing and Education Reference Center, and they have a full course for you to bone up on SAT and ACT. If you've got people who need to work on the GED, then they can work on that as well. There's also Learning Express Library, which also has courses, and boning up for AP if you want to look at AP resources for biology or anything like that where you're studying for the test. So while you're on the break and you're working on the Thanksgiving challenge, as you log your minutes in Beanstack, and there is a link for that on our website so that you can learn how to do all of that. Download the app. But you want to check out a couple. These are not baby books. These are like full, totally adult but accessible books. There's one called Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee, which is an Indian history of the American West, because not necessarily what we're always taught in elementary school is not like the full truth of everything. So you may want to do a little bit of your own research. So Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee would be a great book to start. Another one, if you're looking into fiction, would be 10 Little Indians by Sherman Alexie. Those are short stories, so you can just read a little bit at a time, and you can get a good insight into what it's like to live on a reservation, to be a modern Indian, a modern Native American person living in the United States today. And finally, if you're still trying to learn more about protest and social justice, which we always recommend, you can read one of the books that we have called Into the Streets, A Young Person's Visual History of Protest in America. All three of these books are available at Hoopla Digital. You can download the app. And like I've said before, your library card number is your My Backpack login. And if it asks you for a PIN, the PIN number is going to be your lunch number. You can always reach out to me if you're having questions about books, or if you're having questions about logging into any of these resources, but we want to make sure that everybody can read everything while they're on their break. Bye.
Thank you, Mrs. Miles, for that information. Students, South Atlanta High School face-to-face tutorial started on Monday, November 16th, and it continues when we return from our Thanksgiving break on Tuesday, December 1st.
Atlanta Public Schools transportation will be provided for students selected to be in the program on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Since the November 3rd election, Democrats across the country have started strategizing on ways to continue making history in Georgia.
That's right. Democrats would love to turn Georgia all the way blue in January during the senatorial runoff races.
So let's get out and vote again on January 5th. Speaking of voting, here's a quick video explaining the three branches of government and the importance of making an informed vote.
Enough electoral votes, more than 270, more than enough to become the 44th President of the United States. He will be the first African-American president of the United States.
I've been broke all my life, but I kept hope all them nights. You see business in my city? Yeah, they closed all them twice. I was just riding down Salem, all them damn potholes I can't drive. I know y'all can fix it faster, but I know y'all won't try. Don't nobody care about us. And that's why I don't vote. Voted for Obama back in 2012. I remember that's when I had hope. He was saying, yes, we can. And everybody got less food stamps. And when I turned 21, I was still broke. I'd never vote again. I don't think I ever had a president make my life better. Did it all on my own. Ain't no politician ever do a nice gesture. I don't even know the mayor's name. I ain't never seen her one time ever. Tell me how she gonna help the city. What I'm supposed to do, write letters? What I'm supposed to do, blame Trump? He ain't never really gave Ain't nobody raised minimum wage. None of these jobs pay enough. I think they just want to keep us broke, cause they ain't putting nothing in place for us. This how all my people feel, but we gotta learn. We complained enough, let me change it up. Everything I just said, everybody I know think the same way. See, they don't want to see us vote, and we never do, so we see the same thing. But all our votes really do count, and they'll never really let it show. So now I'm finna break it down, cause if I don't, you would probably never know. First thing first, you know back in middle school when they taught us, it was 3 branches of the government. We forgot it when we got older. It's the judicial, the legislative, and executive. But all we know is the executive. That's the mayor or the governor and the president. Now none of them 3 people make no laws, they just be checking them. The laws come to their desk and all they do is say no or yes to it. So when the news station tried to tell us that Barack Obama couldn't put us on, we was all salty at Obama when it was the Congress members all along. We gotta focus on the legislative branch, yeah, they the ones that make the laws. Yeah, they the ones write how much food stamp money you get on the card. But when people that wanted to help us wanted the job, I know they probably lost. Cause we ain't even know their name, we ain't know their face, we ain't know it all. So the Congress or the State House, that's legislative, they make laws. So what we want from the president is what they do, okay y'all? See, they election every 2 years, but we don't ever even go to those. The Congress, they can raise minimum wage, but we ain't even really know it though. So you know how back in 08, when we all voted for Obama, we was all supposed to go back in 2010 and vote for the Congress. Cause they the ones make child support laws, they the ones choose if your kids at school get to eat steak or corn dogs. The State House make the court costs. So if the country failed, then you can't say it's them, it's your fault. Cause y'all ain't know to vote for Congress members that was for y'all. And they don't gotta leave after 4 years, and we just let them sit. See, they don't wanna tell you this, they want you to focus on the president. Now the 3rd branch is the judicial, that's judges. They the reason why John Crawford and Trayvon ain't had justice. So when Meek Mill got locked up just for popping willies, we blame the judge and not the city when they let her get voted in, cause they ain't know who to vote against. Imagine life on the other side. Roads better, schools better, everybody get their license back, grocery store food better, custody of your kids back, homeless people get new shelters. If we gon' fix the U.S., we gotta start with them 2 letters, me and you. Somebody told us that the government wanna keep us broke, but the only reason why those people in the government is cause we ain't vote. And I ain't talking about the president, I'm talking about the ones we ain't know. See, they was gonna try to keep it low, but it's gonna hurt them when they see the polls.
Every time you stay home, someone is making a decision about you, making decisions about the air you breathe, the water you drink, the food your kids eat, and how much money you bring home every 2 weeks. So every time you sit out an election, every time you don't show up because you think it doesn't matter, someone else is happy that you didn't show up, so they can make that decision for you. Vote.
That video was quite insightful. We have started showcasing those Hornets who are doing great things on and off the camera. So if you know of any great deeds that have gone unmentioned, please use the link below in the description of this video to submit that information to us.
This can be to recognize a special teacher, support staff member, or administrator, or it can be a fellow classmate, parent, or guardian. If
it is a great deed performed by a member of the Hornet Nation, we want to hear and make a big buzz about it.
Today, we are making a big buzz about Cachet. It's the Senior Student Leader of the Month. Woo, woo! Our teacher stated that Cachet is an excellent student, scholar, leader, and collaborator. And our counselor, Ms. King, wholeheartedly agrees with the teacher. She has a beautiful spirit and will do well in the future. Please congratulate Cachet when you see her.
It is almost that time, but before we sign off, let's recite the school creed. I am a Hornet, responsible for what I become. I am a Hornet, not quitting until the race is won. I am a Hornet.
I stand with dignity and pride. I am a Hornet. Pushing all small things aside, I am a Hornet. There will never be another like me. I am a Hornet.
Standing tall, being all I can be, I am a Hornet. A leader, I show no fear. I am a Hornet. South Atlanta, the school I hold dear.
Well, guys, thanks for tuning in.
And have a great day of teaching and learning.
Ta-ta for now.